Hey guys, GamingSandwich here. So sorry about this. I've got my Icejade deck. So this won't be pure. It's just basically adding a little stuff to kind of fill gaps until the actual deck is fully out after Chaos. So we'll show you what we've got so far. So free Tremor. She's so good. She's like your discard free summon of the deck. So that's really nice. So you discard a special summon a water monster from your hand. The good thing is about all Icejade monsters, they float, so you banish this when a water monster is destroyed, special summon another, special summon an Icejade. So if you have two of this and you special, do that. It's so good. It just basically floats, so that's really nice. Plus it looks really, really awesome. Love the artwork on the Icejade. So we've got three of those. Three of this little girly here. Basically she's your drop and draw, so basically you summon her, discard a card, discard a water monster, draw a card. It doesn't always work, but with your Icejade just stuff floating, it just really comes in handy. So we're in three of those. And because we haven't got a lot of others, we've got this little lady. She's not the best, so like the other Icejades, that when a water monster is destroyed, you banish her to summon another Icejade, that's fine. So each one of these is a hard once per turn on that, so that's fine because you have 3 times you can activate it in one turn, so that's pretty cool. So, but for her effect, you can discard a water monster, and then if she's on the field, you can special summon one from the graveyard, which is not too bad. It's a bit more useful with some of the later cards, so that's fine. So that's your Icejade package, apart from you'll come up with some extra stuff there. So only 9 cards, sadly, at the moment, so we are working on that. So the next part of the package we're having is, we're running the Frog Engine, so we're running free swap. So discard a water monster, special summon this from the hand. Obviously Icejade's work, and obviously your level 5 Icejade, you can do this. So technically you can function this quite a few different times. So yeah, fun. For the next, we're running 2 Ronin. Don't see it feel more than 2. 2 is fine. 3 is a bit cloggy and bricky. And 2 Dupe, I find 2 is fine. Again, 3 clogs in my personal opinion, especially for this build, but so it's fine. If you want to, for the next bit, you can side this out, side the next bit out and make it more paleo oriented, but I'm just running this just because I like the options it gives. Okay, so here we go. Sorry, I'm having to hold stuff because my room's got rearranged, so yay, always fun. So for this bit, we're running free Revealer of the Ice Sprite, again because it's a discard for water, so it just gets to tune around, and I just like that. A little bit of options with this, so it's fun. Then we run your 2 Speaker, again because it's a special summon, so I just like it. Just because obviously you control the device by special this, you just get cards. I do like its banish effect to get a token is always useful as well for level modulation. And we run 2 Defender. 2 Defender's fine. You can revive this in different ways, so 2 Defender, just a nice little tuner. You don't really use the other effect, but just because it's a level 3. Okay, and then for your 2 hand traps, we're running 2 Veiler. 2 Veiler is fine at this point. Obviously, this is meant to be very, very budget in terms of build. If you want, you can slot these up for impims. I just find these are useful because they're tuner related. So that's me. So yeah. So for your spells, we have got 1 Monster Reborn. It's Monster Reborn. Don't need to say anything more about that. 3 Icejade Cradle because this isn't a hard once per turn, which is really, really dumb. So if you draw multiple of these, as long as you don't have an Icejade in your graveyard, you can just keep activating them. Absolutely stupid. Then we run 3 Medallion of the Ice Sprite. Again, not a hard ones per turn. So we've got 6 search spells, which are not hard ones per turn. I love this deck. Next we run 2 Fury of the Karashin, because we want to add the Torrential Tribute, and obviously when this is in the graveyard, you can banish this to stop your water monsters from being destroyed by the Torrential. So again, you're basically running 8 rotors in the deck, which is fun. And then we are running 1 Deep Sea City. Also, it is treated Azumi for those weird things that come up later on in terms of relevance. So yeah, we're really running this at the moment, just because you get to place 1 water monster from your deck on top, so it's fine. The level modulation really does freaking come in handy, so you can do that to make your lovely extra plays, so that's fine. Then for the traps, we are running 2 Crackdown, again budget, 1 White Howling because we like to negate spell effects, and then 2 Torrential because we run 2 Torrential Stitches. Plus also, with your Torrential Stitch, you can ditch them off for Revealer, so that's fine. So, okay, so for the extra we're running 1 Tsunoko, yes you can make this. It is really dumb because you can make this with Veiler and a Frog, and then you can use this to make a synchro from the hand. It's really, really funny. It does actually come up. Be surprised. One coral became destroyed, and you draw. Yeah. One dolphin, because dolphin's really funny, and it's a shrink. And then if it's destroyed, you banish a water and it comes back. Yeah, insane. So if this is destroyed and you have two different water monsters in the graveyard, and one of them's a so say you have, sorry, we'll go three monsters in the grave. So you have two Icejades and another water monster. So this will be destroyed. You banish one, and then you will get the effect of this, and then you activate Chain Link 2. You will activate the Icejade. You'll banish an Icejade, so you'll get this in on Icejade back. Absolutely stupid. Fun. This guy, just because when it's summoned, you get to basically revive another fish monster. So a lot of these are fish, so that's fine. It's funny, but again, like Dolphin, you just get to banish one, special summon it back when it's destroyed by battle or card effect. Absolutely annoying. Prisma Donna, just because again it's useful for having the effect of making things, that can't be destroyed. It's just, again, it's useful. One whale, because whale is a dark hole as soon as it hits the field, and it can attack monsters twice per turn, and it does piercing if I remember correctly as well. Absolutely insane card. The problem is there is a bit of a high restriction on this. It has to be a water tuner, and it's a bit of an annoying one to get out, but it's situational, but when it comes out, it comes out. This guy, just because, again, if you've seen this in Soul Sword builds, it's just a spell and trap neg, so that's where you run it. One Trish, because you can make this. And yeah, non-targeting banish. It's limited to one for a reason. This guy doesn't come with too much, but when it does, it just floats. It just continually like keeps coming out. Plus, it's 33. Come on, that's a high ceiling to get over. And next we have Big Trish. It's not the best, but it is a non-targeting banish on 3 cards on the field, which again is useful. Obviously, it's destroyed. You get to summon another Trish, and then it does other shenanigans. So for the next, we're running 2 awesome toads. Yeah, we're running 2 awesome toads. I think I have a third lurking somewhere, but I feel 2's fine. I never make more than 2. So, and if not, you can recycle these anyway. So yeah, so you can negate everything with this. So your Icejades are also Aqua, so if you have an Icejade in hand, you contribute for your Icejade as well. And then obviously you have extra effects of Icejade. So yeah, recyclability. Bahamut Shark again, because you have a lot of level 4 water, so you must run Bahamut Shark to get your toad. Water Charmer, again, it's useful because you are running mainly waters. You can steal your water monsters, and again, you can add one from the deck to the hand. And Starboy, because you can add ones from the graveyard, and it pumps your water monsters attack. So this one's probably, I would say, the more useful of the 2. Okay, so for side, these are kind of like bits and bobs you could do. So you can general rain if you want to. Salvage is just generally decent because it hits all the Icejades and it hits the frogs. So yep, very good. 2 of those. Couple of Red Lotus, just because of hand traps. Third Torrential if you feel it's needed. 3 Storm Duster, just because of back row decks. Third Crackdown in case you want to. Phoenix Chain, I don't know why I did it in there. I just said it against a random one that you could just replace with something else. Spiritual Water Art, again, is just a useful card. And White Howling is just so broken, you may as well have it. This was just like a weirdly generic side deck. It's not the best. I just kind of threw it together when I was kind of after a night out. So yeah, that's Icejade for the moment. So it's not the best. Is it the best? Not really. Does it work? Yes, it does. When it works, it's amazing. When it doesn't work, it bricks hard. So it's very kind of, at the moment, she is really good. But when, like I said, when the deck bricks, it just bricks. So yeah, sad face. Okay, that's it. That's the gaming sandwich. Over and out. Touch you guys later.